Yes, we did.
Well, we missed you.
Still have time.
We are going to do some new tunes for you today, except for the opener, just because it's the best opener we've got. Some of you folks may not have been here on yesterday. Tribute to the amazing Boston Common and Lou Perry. Here we go. There's a place I'd like to be, and it's back in Tennessee, where your friendly neighbors smile and say hello. It's a pleasure and a treat to me and down the street. That's why I want the whole wide world to know. I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown. Because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. I've got a dream house I'll build there one day, with a picket fence and rambling rose. I feel so welcome each time that I return, and my happy heart is laughing like a cloud. Those dear hearts and gentle people who live and love in my, be it ever so humble, with friends who live in my hometown.
A very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the region, we have a bear swimming on the port side, left-hand side. We try to stop and get the most out of it, but it's on the port side, left-hand side, the bear swimming.
After all is said and done, there is really only one. Oh, Margie, Margie, it's you. On her Coney Island washboard she would play. You could see her on the boardwalk every day. Soap suds all around, little bubbles on the ground. Rub it up in a little tub, all the screechy sound. Dimples on her fingers make some noise. Place tossing on the laundry for the boys. She could drag a tune right through the knees of a brand new pair of BVDs on a Coney Island washboard rondelay. On her Coney Island washboard she would play. Take it, see her on the boardwalk every day. Bubbles on the ground. Take it. Rub it up in a little tub, all the screechy sound. Take it. She could drag a tune right through the knees of a brand new pair of BVDs on a Coney Island washboard rondelay. Hey, hey, her Coney Island washboard rondelay. Bum-ba-da-da-ba-dum-bum. Hey. Thanks, everybody. How about some applause for the other three guys?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you that were here yesterday understand that we are the Humdingers.
Once again, your captain here, we were making a bit of a speed, so yes, we're slowing down. We're going to go stern and see if we can get the most out of the bear. Once again, bear on the port side, right and left-hand side, port side, left-hand side. We stop going astern and see and watch the bear for 10-15 minutes. Enjoy, bye-bye!
Anybody want to go see the bear?
I think we're going to take the show to the port side, where everybody's going right now, or at least they wish they were. Anyway, we're the Humdingers. We're here to sing for you. You're here to listen to us. We hope that we get done before you do. We're going to kick things off with one of my personal favorites. It's a song that was first made popular by Bridget Bardot's brother, Guylem Bardot. It's a beautiful ballad. It's a beautiful ballad entitled "Time Flies Like an Arrow, but Fruit Flies Like a Banana."
Beautiful.
Oh, thanks. That's what I was going for.
That's right.
You got it.
Of course, and then, folks, as we have an international flair here on the Majestic Princess, we'd like to take you to across the pond over to old Tuscany. A beautiful old love song called "When You Step in the Sea and an Eel Bites Your Knee, That's Amore."
He's scratching his head. I don't know how well that went. Okay, so maybe before we do that, we should do my personal favorite. It's an old classic. You may have heard it before. I took her to the cornfield and kissed her between the ears.
It's a good one.
Kind of corny. And we'll finish this amazing medley with a song entitled "I Call My Horse Mayo, 'Cause Sometimes Mayonnaise." I heard unanimous "oh no." How did you all do that at the same time? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you like all of our songs that we're going to do a little bit later. But we do want to take a quick second for all of you and tell you just really quickly, each of us have us introduce ourselves, where we're from, and our barbershop history and that sort of thing. But it's going to be very, very quick. My name is Roger Ross. I live in Orlando, Florida, and I just received my 50th membership. So very, very thrilled for that. My dad got me into barber shopping, and so we started out in Indiana, but then I've been down in Florida for 50 years. I was born in Gallup, New Mexico. That's where I was born. It's actually in the song. What's the name of the song? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Route 66, Gallup, New Mexico is in that song, right? So I've sung in a couple fun quartets in competition. Keepsake back in '92, Champs, and Main Street recently in 2017. Had a lot of fun and a lot of fun. Next is Aaron Stratton.
All right. Hi, folks. My name is Aaron Stratton. I am originally from West Virginia, and thank you. I've been in Florida since 1996 when I joined the Dapper Dans, and have been singing, performing at Disney ever since then. Currently with the Voices of Liberty over at Epcot, and can't hear me? Sorry, I'll speak up a little bit. I have my wife here, Kara. We've got 2 kids at home that are enjoying time with family that came to hang out with them while we were away, and very happy to be here. And I think we're going to pass it over to.
Before you go though, you sing with a very popular group right now that
the Humdingers.
Robin
Yeah.
and Candy absolutely love.
Yeah.
Who is that? Tell me.
I sing with a group called Voctive. Yes. You may or may not have heard.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, joined them in February of 2020, right before the world closed down.
Good timing.
Yeah,
your fault.
Yeah, that's also a great thrill for me. Yeah. So.
Myron.
Hey.
Siren.
Hi everyone, I'm Myron. Thanks for having us on this cruise, Candy and Robin, even though I didn't respond to you by email many times. Just kidding. I didn't respond very often, but then I did, and it was all better.
That's why you're here now.
That's right. That's why I'm here.
Pony Express didn't work too good at first.
I know. So I've kind of been a barber shopper mostly since about officially 2000 when I did the college quartet contest, and then was in a couple quartets, and I shared one with Roger, 2017 Champs, Main Street. And what I do full time is with the sing with the Dapper Dans at Walt Disney World. And most people here probably don't know that Aaron is responsible really for getting me into the Dapper Dans, or leading me
Way
there.
to go, Aaron.
Nice goal. Yeah, it's Aaron's fault.
It's all his fault.
But yeah, he told me about it and got me to an audition that I got hired from, and then fortunately or unfortunately for some around, he accepted a contract at a different park to play Gaston, and that opened up a contract at Dapper Dans, which I was fortunate to be offered and accepted, and the rest is kind of history. So I've really enjoyed my time there. coaches in my early college quartets. So a lot of personal history and connection here between us. And I worked with Chris, and what year did you start? 2010-ish? 2009? At the Walt Disney World Dapper Dance. So a lot of history between the four of us here. And just thrilled to be part of this small group for a lot of fun and a beautiful setting. And I have my family along with me. Again, thanks to Candy and Robin and everybody who is joining us. So thanks for having us, and hope you enjoy the rest of the time here on the cruise. I'll turn it over to Chris.
All right. My name is Chris Burns. I've been barbershopping for almost 25 years now. Fun fact, Roger actually got me started in Orlando. I called the barbershop because there was going to be a Dapper Dan audition, and I wanted to do that. So I called the barbershop to get some more information. Back in the day, the barbershop was like off to the side at Disney World, and Roger answers the phone. He's like,
Biggest mistake I ever made.
wrong number, click. He answered and said, hey, come on up, we'll give you some songs, we'll sing. And Aaron was also there at the time, and so I got to know those guys really well, fell in love with barbershop. Ended up going out west and sang with a little chorus called Westminster. I was, not bad, they're not too shabby. I was with them for their silver medal run and their gold medal run, and I'm probably most famous in the barbershop world for losing them almost 30 points for dancing too much. So they almost got disqualified for that, which was fun. I blame Aaron Dale because he wrote the measures and I just filled in the measures over at So, and then I went and I sang with Masters while I was there. Currently I sing with Heralds of Harmony as well. And I sang at the Dapper Dans in California as well as in Florida. So that's been a great journey. I'm joined here by my beautiful wife, Lauren. And we have 2 kids as well. And we just left them at home with the food low. So, fine, it'll be okay for me. Actually, one's 19, she's off to college, and the other one's 11, and she wanted to go to her best friend's for the week to hang out. It was more cool to go to the beach, which we're 20 minutes away from, than going on an Alaskan cruise. So we're like, okay, fine, see ya. So we left her behind, and actually, I'm the newest member. Candy and Robin, thank you for having me here, and we've gone through a lot of journeys there. I was the last one to join this group. There was 3 of them for a while, and they were actually looking for a 4th. It got so bad while they were looking that they were actually even considering a bear. They were just like, we'll take whatever, but turns out I got the job because he didn't have the right qualifications.
I told you not to do that.
I was warned not to say that joke.
Please don't do that.
I'm not responsible for the quality of the entertainment.
Do you mean the quality?
Yeah. Oh, wow. So
I have
thanks,
otter
guys.
jokes as well. I mean,
Yeah. That's enough out of you. You're the baritone. So we're going to go on and do a song that many of you have heard before over the years. A quartet who was our 1950 International Quartet Champions, the Buffalo Bills, starred in The Music Man on Broadway and then in the motion picture. So we'd like to share a song from that amazing show called Light a Road. Now here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, so won't you be mine, be mine. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, to get the sun back in my sky. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion I'll pop the question. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Light a rose, now everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. me see what's next on our list. Oh yeah, we have a very special song we'd like to do now, and Myron is going to set it all up.
I am, yes. Well, I was told to take a name out of a hat.
Yes. That's
So
right.
if you would do me the honor, Chris, of drawing the name out of the hat.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. I see on here Leonard.
Yes.
Leonard and Cammy.
Cammy, yes.
Leonard and
that's
Cammy.
right. Yep.
Do we have Leonard and Cammy?
Are they out there
Right.
somewhere? Oh,
Right.
Hey. Wow.
Well, Leonard, you haven't won any door prizes, but what you have won is a trip up here to stand with us, if you would please. Come on up. I hear that Leonard and Cammy are from California. Is that right?
You're not coming?
No,
You can,
you're on your own, Leonard.
You can stay there. It's fine. No, not at all. Thanks for joining us, Leonard. So everybody, this is Leonard, and he's going to help us sing a love song to his beautiful bride, Cammy. And we have made it super simple. Every time that we take off our hat and point to you, you just sing the word "you" to your lovely bride. Very, very simple. Okay,
All right.
let's try it one time. And you, just like that.
That's very good.
Practice to everyone. So that's the deal. And then right in the middle of the song, Lenny, there's a trick question that, of course, you'll pass with flying colors, I'm sure. And without further ado, that'll be fun, Roger.
Let me call
You,
sweetheart, I'm in love with
you,
Let me hear
you,
whisper that
you
love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes. So,
What color are her eyes?
Green.
Green.
question mark? True, Cammy.
Will you accept that answer?
That's wrong.
I think they're red now.
You're in the doghouse there, buddy. Let me call
You,
sweetheart, I'm in love with
you.
Laugh loud, that may be the last time we see him.
He's in big, big trouble, and it didn't faze him a bit. Holy smokes. Wow, okay. Well, we'd like to do another good old barbershop song for you. Coney Island, baby. Let's get over there. Oh, goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love, my honey. I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never to see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail on that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye,
Farewell, so long forever.
goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses neat, some girl that's got big feet. We meet her on the street, then we'll join the army of merry blues to the altar. Just like leading lambs to slaughter when it's over. Oh boy, we get it good. Bachelor days we then recall. A rich man, poor man, a beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for. Take it!
Your solo.
Your shining moment.
Okay. Cammy, this is what it's all led up to, everyone. That's a Candace, not you, Cammy. Hey, fellas, what's the first word?
Bum.
Thank you. I was a little nervous, that's why I messed up the name there. All right. Bum, bum, bum.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby.
Thanks, everybody.
I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never see you any.
Never gonna see you any.
I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye. Goodbye, my cognac. Goodbye, my cognac. Goodbye, my So, how many of you have been to Walt Disney World and to the Magic Kingdom? Anybody? Anybody at all? Oh, there we are. All of you, just about. Well, there's a great attraction out there at Walt Disney World and Magic Kingdom called the Haunted Mansion. Anybody like that one? Yeah, you like that one? Mm-hmm. Well, if you go into the Haunted Mansion, you'll hear some interesting music there. Especially as you get toward the end of it and you see the singing busts. And actually, there's a story, I don't know exactly who all those people are, but I think they're really old, famous entertainment or friends of Walt Disney way back when, who actually are the faces on those busts. So we'll have to look up the history on that. But we like to sing that song for you now. When the crypt door creaks and the tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swing and wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Don't close your eyes, don't try to hide or a silly spook may sit by your side, shrouded in a daft disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize, socialize. When you hear the knell of a requiem bell, weird ghostly where spirits dwell. Restless bones etherealize, rise the spooks of every size. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize, socialize. As the moon climbs high o'er the dead oak tree, spooks arrive for the midnight spree. Creepy creeps with eerie eyes start to shriek and harmonize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. So thanks everybody. We've got one more song for you. But before we go, I'm going to give each guy an opportunity to say a few words, and we'll start with me. I too want to thank Candy so much for allowing us to be part of her dream over these past 4 years, and you know, her strength and courage and determination to fulfill her dream over all that time with all the obstacles that came her way. Just amazing and inspiring, and we love you dearly, and thank you so much for including us in your special week. We can never thank you enough, so thank you very much. I also want to thank Lori and Greg for being there and supporting supporting Candy, as well as all of us through all of this. I know she couldn't have done it without you, and without Robin's support and the support of the family. Thank you, you guys. Thanks very much.
Yeah, I'd like to echo all of that, and just wanted to mention what an awesome opportunity it's been to get to know both of you as being the first morph of this quartet, as things morphed with you and then things morphed with the quartet over the last several months. Honored to be asked to be along for the trip, and just wanted to say thank you for allowing us to come along. It's been nice meeting with you and Robin a couple months ago, getting to know you guys, and thank you, Lori, for also walking me through all the questions and things that I needed to do to make this trip possible. Appreciate it. Very thankful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just thank you. I mean, 2019 to 2022 is a long time, and a lot of stuff has happened since then. And I know that you have been through a lot since then. You've definitely been through a lot in trying to keep this all together, and I'm just thrilled that this has finally come to fruition for you and the family and for everybody here in this beautiful setting. And it was funny because it was almost the final cap on some of the drama and some of the challenges. My family and I got to the airport on Friday, and we were flying from Orlando to Seattle, Seattle to Anchorage, and we were flying Delta, and I'm a seasoned Delta flyer. I fly all the time. We got there and checked in. Luggage was checked, and the agent was very, very helpful, very, very nice. But apparently there was something happened that with Princess Easy Air where there was missing ticket numbers, electronic ticket numbers, and they would not print a boarding pass for 2 of our party. And thank goodness we got there early. So a testament to Lori, I'm on hold with Princess and just frustrated out of my mind because I'm like, what's happening? This is like the final challenge, the final boss. So I'm on hold. I emailed Lori. I said, urgent, can you help at all? I'm just trying to figure this out. I was on hold for over an hour, and I know that doesn't sound like much in the grand scheme of things, but it was high stress. I'm telling Lori, this is the last flight out. If we don't make this flight, I'm not sure we're going to make the cruise. And none of us could have foreseen it, but she was super helpful even in that. Just her presence and her communicating with Emily was very, very calming. And so thank you for that. Thank you for this. This is amazing. And this is such a pleasure. So with that,
I had no problems. It was super easy. I just did it all by myself. So you're welcome. No, thank you all. Like I said, I joined very late in the game, so I missed a lot of the drama. But I could feel the stress coming from Candy. And she's like, "Are you gonna be there?" And I was like, "I'll be there. I don't care what it takes." And my wife was so supportive for this. This was a huge bucket list thing for us, is to do an Alaskan cruise. And oh, that's my timer. I gotta do an Alaskan cruise. I already made it. So to do an Alaskan cruise it meant the world to us to be on this kind of experience and to do it and sing Barbershop with some of my heroes, and 2 of them at least. So it was amazing for me to be able to have all of this. These guys that I just adore. I love them. They're truly great people, and I love singing with them. And thank you all for having me here. I really appreciate it.
So since Chris is thanking us, I just want to thank him too, because as Candy knows, it was maybe just a month and a half ago, I think, that we needed to look for a 4th guy. And it's tough to find somebody, especially last minute, but at any time, just to be able to take the time off or whatever. So I was still in Japan, and when all this went down, and I called Chris, and after we tried to get a couple lead singers who were not available, and he and Lauren immediately said, yes, we'd love to go. And I'm like, great. I let Candy and Lori know, and they were like, great. They were all excited. So Chris has been brushing up on a bunch of tunes, probably got 18, 20 tunes or whatever that he's been working on for the past month and a half, and just want to thank him for dedicating himself to getting up on some of the music. We were going to bring chimes, believe it or not, until that.
It's a heck of a way to get out of town.
Highlighted already.
Right, exactly.
Hey, just for reference, we had about 6 chime tunes that we knew.
We did, yeah. Chimes, but that's okay. We'll play them for you next time.
That's right.
Because we're doing an Alaskan cruise, the first years, right?
Annual.
The inaugural first day.
Oh, wow. Wow. So I want to thank Chris for that, and thank you, Lauren, for also supporting me there. So
First time barbershop's paid off for me. 17 years together. Now look what I got out of it.
Now, yeah. So we can't thank you enough, Candy and Lori and Greg, just from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much. So we'd like to do one more song for you. Let's have a little tappy tappy.
That's right. This one.
East side, west side, all around the town. The tots and ring around rosy London bridges falling down. Boys and girls together, me and Mamie O'Rourke, we trip a life fantastic on the sidewalks of New York.
This will give you a good idea of what 4 grown men will do to go on an Alaskan cruise.
East side, west side, all around the town. The tots and ring around rosy London bridges falling down. Boys and girls together, me and Mamie O'Rourke, we trip the life fantastic on the sidewalks of New York. On the sidewalks of New York. Thanks, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Don't go anywhere yet. We have our photographer? Yes, we do. Okay. I think we're going to kind of gather down here. Don't go anywhere. And then we have lots of